Good morning. Coming to you today from this beautiful place. Sacred water. A sacred water space. And the trees. And the light coming in through the branches. And how this is flickering. That's how I feel my mitochondria. I'm focusing on that. And as I'm drinking water, as I'm engaging with light and water, and it's just magical as we are activating ourselves and seeing with the camera how light hits us and comes into our body, and why it's so essential to be in nature, to engage with the sun and the trees and the air, all the elements. I'm showing you the other side now. Wow. How can it get better than that? A liquid sea of light, emerald green, crystal, rainbow light. And as I'm standing in front of it, next to it, this is my essence. Maybe yours too. I'm sure it's yours too if you're watching this. How we truly look like without this. But this is forming through that. There's also a black swan in the background. And there's just a beautiful swan snakebird has flown in. I let nature talk. I don't really actually have to say much. Everything is speaking for itself. So grounding in this new energy. Feeling grounding. There's the sun, and there's the moon. As I'm standing in between, feeling my yin and my yang balancing, transmitting that to you. My beautiful friend is there in the water. The energy of the feathered serpent, that's what I feel in the snake birds. They move like a snake, but they can fly. Letting go as we flow with the water. Go a bit to these powerful roots. It's a magical big fig tree here. And of course the sun is coming through again. And I love. And this is how I also ground. I just snuggle into the tree. Everywhere I'm held by life and by nature. Embraced. Sovereign and free. I don't depend on anything, on hugs from anybody. They're beautiful and nice and important, and to be self-sustainable means that I take full care of myself. If I need a hug, I want a hug and there is no person, it's also anyway different. Receiving hugs from trees and animals and branches and water, it's nourishing, so nourishing. There's so much we can fill ourselves up with. This is my food. This is my nourishment. This is where I charge up with the minerals my body needs as well. I turn my body on with the Kangen water I drink. It's all open, it's flowing. I'm deeply hydrated. And then when I go out in nature, I take up the minerals through the energy of the elements, through the air I breathe, through having my feet on the ground barefoot, through going into the natural waters, through being with trees and the sunlight. So around 16 years ago, when I did my first seminar, 17 years, with John Weltheim in person, I was pregnant with Lucille, my daughter, and I asked all these questions, and I was really into supplements and healthy living, and to the point I was fundamental, and I was just seeking healing and health and well-being. And I asked him about supplements and what we need, and he gave me the answer that our body is meant to also produce. That's what I understood and see clearly now. Our body is meant to produce everything we need from basically being what I just said before, from fully being hydrated and having the right water, and then our body can make everything and we can absorb it from being in nature, which is not a luxury. We have to be in nature. That's why we can see that in bodies, how vibrant we look if we are outside. If we are outside and really immersed with nature and life. I just learned so much from him. Just mentioning him again, Dr. John Weltheim. And it's coming all up, always. It's timeless. The body talk sessions are timeless. They run, suddenly they activate again years and years later, and so grateful to have learned this amazing system, to be having changed with it, to work with it, to share about it. To have our bodies so optimally functioning. It's all based on dynamic system theory. Because we can't just take one supplement and think that actually even works. Because we are a whole functioning machine, an instrument of love. to function optimally, yeah, we need to take everything into consideration. Our environment, and especially our emotions, our everything. So he also taught us about water and hydration and structured water, and to eat that water, and the hydration technique is one of the first ones we do. That always comes up with the person that we first start with. So hydration comes first, and then from that healthy living begins, and from that wealth comes. When we bought our land here in the eco-village and we designed our house and our garden, what was always looked first at was, how does the water flow on this land? That's the first teaching, the first thing to look at. And so this is the same for our physicality. What water are we drinking, and how is it flowing in our body? Yeah. So, and it's coming up everywhere at the moment. Many ascension scribers and guides and mentors, they're all getting messages about water. It's not just me. So, and look at this network of roots. And I created my sacred livelihood around 9 years ago or so, that I called Fig Tree Healing, and I'm sitting here in this fig tree. That was my vision, that we go as deep and as far as the roots, and we expand as high and as far as the branches, and we are grounded in the stem and branching out. Yeah. And over the years I've just added all these things as my gift cups, as my gifts came in, and online there were all the branches, all the roots. There was fig tree yoga, there's fig tree body talk, there's fig tree water now, and there's fig tree water healing, there's fig tree animal healing, and there's just so much. Yeah, it's all in the fig tree. So this is a creation from soul, and landing in it deeper, day by day, activating it further. Yeah, it has all been a soul creation, not an ego creation, to guide and help other souls to come home to themselves. That easy. Home to love, home to the light. Yeah. To work with everything. Every soul in the earth. Really beautiful to speak to you today from here. This beautiful tree by the water, with the water sound. There's a natural music, a high vibration. Yeah, healing our waters, real healing begins. Deep, deep healing. And us coming fully online. Our light body, our emotional body, everything harmonizing, integrating, synchronizing. And the new community, inSync Prosperity Community, where we all prosper in sync with each other and within ourselves and with all. And just every day I feel deeper joy, the joy I am sharing to turn the joy that you are on. That's what I'm transmitting, universal joy, pure love and light. And we had a beautiful Soul Sunday yesterday, beautiful gathering. It's very shifting. It started with just being like more of a casual meeting with some speakers, but now it's turning actually into a real beautiful field of healing. The value has changed, the energy has changed, and the divine masculine and feminine creating together, co-creating. And every week it's unfolding deeper, purer. Every week is exactly what is meant to come through, never planned, never staged. It's not a show, it's just a co-creation. And everybody who comes brings their energy in and helps co-create, like this beautiful bird that has just flown in. You can hear a sound. It's exactly when people come to the gathering, to the Soul Sunday. They are guided there by their heart, by their soul. It has changed a lot, and it's in a rebirthing phase as well. So stay tuned. And also there's just one more week, a few more days left for the Kangen, all the Kangen products, all the energetic products, for their current prices, and then the prices go up by 15% at the 1st of June. So if you want to change your water, it's a good time to do it now. No matter what, stay hydrated and stay fluid and stay excited about life and your unfolding and your embodiment. It gets more magical and magical the clearer we become. because it does. The more we turn on, the more we turn on and clear and activate, the more magical it all becomes. That's what we are here for. Yeah. And every day I'm feeling more grounded. You can see that as you follow my videos, my transmissions. Every day deeper in and more turned on. As you see me coming fully back to life again, rebirthing. Yeah. So I changed my waters, I changed my life, I changed my everything. You see me come more to life every day in my soul and spirit embodiment. Yeah. Bringing my spirit and my body together. Heaven and earth. Spirit and matter. Yin and yang. Light and darkness. I will close this at 22:22. And I just complete with silence and breathing and just receiving and sharing, giving and receiving, merging. And thank you for watching. Thank you for being here.